poets, it is time to speak your minds. Thank you very much.
Once I even mooned at the screen, see? They can't see me. But instead of convincing you, I almost convinced me that actually they could see, and Inspector Morse just got an eyeful. And the information board was spinning out times, destination platforms, and I watched it like a gambling addict at a one-armed bandit, waiting for a triple line of cherries, hit after hit, until I quit when the numbers flipped for the last train from Birmingham New Street.
When you're young, the world seems malleable. You honestly believe that you're able to sweep all the wrongs off the table with one swing of your outstretched arm. You think you can prevent every harm because you have the mystic charm of the activist. Alas, history shows it's not like this, and to think so would be remiss.
The animal in me just wanted to choke her, for the pain she inflicted filled my lungs like a smoker. I didn't fight for myself. I was not that way inclined, and my confidence and happiness each day at school declined. And these are the lessons that come to my mind when I'm having my thoughts of you.
I'm more than a survivor. I'm evidence that the system can be beaten. My heart scarred, my eyes wide open, wet with tears, but I'm strong. Strong but feeling helpless when faced with a system so twisted, so misguided by statistics and covered expenses. Look beyond the behaviours of your lost children. They're seeking more than love.
Sanctuary, the healing pavilion, sacred garden, place of the stork to wade through the waters of spiritual beginning. Consuming the declaration of regression, granting eternal solitude to the menial empire, the ire is to repent.
Please make her feel very, very welcome. It is J. Rose Anna.
Why must the universe go on? Now you're not in it. Let the moon come to rest. And let the earth stop spinning. Let Mars free fall and let Venus collapse. And let the sun shine its final light and surrender Mercury with a gasp. Let the stars all go out in a beautiful pattern, and let Jupiter weep as it crashes through Saturn. Let Uranus shrink until it fits on a pin, and let Neptune disperse as its gravity gives in. I was never going to flee. You see, for the second time in my life, someone could actually see me. Not just labels, virtue signalling, ideally. And please remember, I said at the outset you wouldn't believe me. And it's okay, I know how it sounds. And we talked for hours and they hadn't changed at all. And yet, they saw me for who and how I am today, and they didn't question it at all. And I haven't seen them since. I'm just left with this unusual allegory. And it's okay. You may not be convinced. Because this is just my impossible story. Thank you.
I'm working class, even though this voice sounds like something you'd hear in Parliament. I'm sorry. We can all do our part by fighting for change. Making sure justice isn't just an empty claim. Let's be the ones to finally stand up and make sure everyone is treated with respect.
It's not the first thing that you see. You look, of course, for sense of humour, joyousness and good physique, but fairly soon your eyes wandered to forbidden fruit.
So lovers, each and every day, be you young or old, stay true and caring through the years. Watch your love unfold. Make memories, keep promises, ensure your love survives. Friendship, kindness must exist. Enjoy your special lives.
That dark side of the moon that society tries to hide, that out of sight, out of mind, tainted the oceans of tears I cried with shame and fury. But one thing my girlfriend taught me, People like us who are not embraced by the village will burn it down just to glow with our warmth.
There's nobody scarier than Wolverine. He growls a little when he's feeling mean, though he can be as sweet as a tangerine, which is smooth and round and orange. He doesn't like villains who are rotten. When it comes to claws, you know he's got 'em, which makes it dodgy when he scratches his bottom, which is smooth and round and orange. There you go. I hear stories. Stories of a sinking ship that can carry no more, can't make it ashore because it's packed to the brim, where conditions are poor and pickings are slim. It sounds grim, but while sailors squabble over scraps and squeeze spaces, the opulent officers wear grins on their faces as they drill holes of austerity in the hull, whilst reciting their well-rehearsed mantra, the ship is full.
I'm going to let our headliner carry us safely through to the end of the night, so please make some noise and make J. Rosanna feel very welcome as she comes back to the mic. Come on, Jay.
It's the ultimate quest we all live to pursue, the one precious thing, a metaphorical ring. It fuels her soul and it carries her through. She went for the red pill, but she was offered the blue. And no stranger things could ever be true, because her days are not easy, but that's a different truth. But really, how easy was your day for you? And it's not only our safe space, but it's our war chest and spacecraft, preparations for launch and ammunitions for combat. This tiny crawl space finds us huddled up small, trying the back wall for fur coats and snow and lampposts and imaginary things like acceptance. And in the afternoon, she can be found at the cafe at the edge of town, if you need her. But don't worry. Hold on. Neptune will find you. Neptune always finds space for the wayward one. Thank you very much for having me.
Ladies and gentlemen, your marvellous host, Jemima Hughes.